Thank you, Monsignor. And joining me now via Skype is James Friend, Managing Director at Changing Our World, Inc., which is working with the USCCB and the NCEA to support Catholic schools. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And boy, you got some important work ahead of you.
Thanks, Colleen. Yeah. It's a privilege to be on the second episode of your new format. Congratulations.
Well, thank you for being here.
So yeah, Catholic schools, Colleen, are a national treasure. We all know that, and they belong to all of us. And whether our students seek a Catholic school in an urban setting, a suburban setting, or even a rural setting, Catholic education is a viable alternative for many families. And our Catholic schools have always been on the front lines of providing a personalized, faith-based approach to education that serves the holistic needs of every student. And I think that came out very clearly during the pandemic when Catholic schools had to pivot very quickly to distance learning. Many of our principals worked tirelessly through the nights, through many weekends, to make sure that their families were served during this time. And so Changing Our World was engaged over the summer to work on an advocacy project with the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops and the NCEA. And so what we did was we were seeking funding for Catholic schools in the stimulus package, which, as you know, has not been approved yet. And so parents and supporters of Catholic education around the country, cardinals, bishops, and many of our Catholic partners worked with us to reach out to our local legislators to lobby for this effort. And it was just a tremendous effort and a tremendous amount of love and that was shown for our Catholic schools. Now, as you know, we don't have a stimulus package just yet, but we are still continuing to lobby towards this effort.
Everybody needs to continue to lobby. You're talking about parents, just lobby your local lawmaker?
Absolutely. And you can find out more information about this on the USCCB website. They have a way in which everyone can contact their local legislator. And then the other piece that is moving forward now is the School Choice Act Now Act, which is really important to provide funding. It's a national program. School choice, as we know, is not something that's new on the national front, but it provides Catholic school funding and private school funding for all families through their local state. Living in the state of Pennsylvania, I can tell you that the Educational Improvement Tax Credit Program here has been a viable alternative for families over almost 20 years. Businesses and individuals can contribute their local state tax towards Catholic school scholarships, and it's made a tremendous difference in the state of Pennsylvania, Arizona, Wisconsin, and many other states where school choice is more of an option. Mm-hmm. We've also seen a great effort in the Diocese of Rockville Center through the Morning Star Initiative. Thank goodness for Brother Tom Cleary and for others who continue to lobby with us in this effort.
And we are going to be hearing more about that in just a moment. So so stick around for that. Also, it's just such a difficult time. We're seeing so many parents out of work and maybe who can't afford tuition. And your goal is to keep Catholic schools open. Are there new creative ways we need to look at, more ways to find scholarship money, more ways to reach out to benefactors? I mean, even now fundraisers are hard to hold because of what's going on.
Well, you know, it's interesting you say that, Colleen, because we've worked steadily through the pandemic with many of our clients very successfully. One great example in the Diocese of Rockville Center is St. Joseph the Worker Parish in Patchogue. That raised over $300,000 during the pandemic for a handicapped accessible ramp and for improvements to their facilities. People will respond in this climate, and we're finding nationally that is the case. Many of our clients have received 6- and 7-figure gifts. And so I think staying in front of, if you are a Catholic school or a pastor, staying in front of your community, making sure that you're continuing to articulate the needs. Because, right, as you say, the needs don't go away. They just continue to grow. And so as a community, we have to put that, we have to partner with our community to engage them and to excite them, mm-hmm. To have this bright future that we know that we're going to have once we get past this.
That's right. That's right. So communication is so important, to tell everybody what you need. If you tell them what you need, well, you may get it, right?
Exactly.
Thank you so much, James, for updating us. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks, Colleen.
More CFN Live right after this.